outside, and it was very difficult to actually film places because everything was closed down, and that wasn't Logan's fault. But unfortunately, Logan gets hit with something else. Logan then gets hit with the cease and desist letter. Now, the cease and desist letter is, quite honestly, one of the biggest changing factors in SML history. And I mean, we don't know if this is entirely true or not. We don't know if the cease and desist letter was actually that impactful or not. But again, we don't know that for sure. But either way, it did cause a huge impact on the channel. You know, some people speculate that the cease and desist letter was fake or that he faked it for various reasons, which again, I won't get into in this video. But he did honestly come up with a pretty good solution. Logan basically changed all of his characters to puppets, and this really boiled a lot of people, and it caused a lot of people to actually stop watching him. He constantly got negative reviews, constantly got comments that were really bad, and overall, a lot of people just stopped giving interest into his channel, especially with the whole pandemic thing, and now with the whole puppets thing, it seemed like Logan's channel was about to die. But he did do a pretty good job at saving it. Again, he just stuck to his guts, and even though it was a very difficult and tricky situation, and it took a lot of guts for him to actually roll through with that, unfortunately for Logan, this wouldn't be too great. As even though he gets back on track, and even though he actually starts figuring out his channel back, he starts creating a new page called SML, which, you know, stemmed from Super Mario Logan, but he didn't use any Mario in there so that he would not get traced back to Nintendo. He just started fresh, brand new on a channel named SML, and he started everything from scratch, making all of his videos with his new puppets. But of course, when things start going well for Logan, he has a way to shoot himself back in the foot. Well, here's what he did. So instead of acting like any normal human being or any normal YouTuber trying to stay out of drama, Logan does the exact opposite and tries to commercialize his channel, which caused a lot of people to be very upset at him. He started doing things like making SML stores, which again, we thought was really cool at the time, but then he started kind of using his characters as a cash cow, and this is why people thought that the whole cease and desist letter was going to be fake, because again, they all thought that people were going to buy these puppets and that Logan was just trying to get their money so that he could just sell off his own merch in the form of puppets. And this is quite horrible, and it caused a lot of people to very much question Logan's ethics and, you know, his whole belief on why he started YouTube. And, you know, it's completely fine to have a merch store and everything like that. You know, other people have merch stores too, obviously. But the question was whether or not Logan faked the cease and desist letter to actually get him to go to that next step, because obviously he can't sell puppets that or plushes that Nintendo makes. I mean, he can't do that. He has no rights to do that, but he can sell stuff that he makes on his own, and he decided to do that. So that's why people question the cease and desist letter and everything about it. But either way, Logan starts getting himself in more drama, getting a new girlfriend, breaking up with his old one, his new girlfriend being batshit crazy, getting arrested, even though he kind of tried to keep it a secret. But again, it still got out on the internet. She got arrested. You know, it was a long story. They got out on a gas station, and she kind of threw a tantrum, whatever. And just in general, it was pretty horrible. She got arrested, and Logan was kind of, you know, down back to where he once was, all caught in the drama. Damn, man, that is a lot of drama, to be honest. But he's done a pretty good job at keeping his channel kind of low-key recently. He has been swearing a little bit more in videos, so I'm kind of curious to see as to if Logan taking this risk is going to lead to his failure. And that's kind of what this whole purpose of the video was. Again, Logan is taking another risk. He stayed out of the drama for the last year or so, I'd say. And even though he's made some definitely questionable decisions, you know, about making an entire store, possibly faking a cease and desist letter so that he can make his own store and sell his own puppets, or whatever the case may be, and turn his channel into an entire brand. There's a lot that he's done over this last year, but I think that the more important thing is what he's been currently trying to do. And I'm just worried that if Logan continues swearing in his videos like he has been, he hasn't been doing it too much, but again, he might start doing it a little bit more, you know, as we've seen with Jeffy in those older days. You know, Logan took a risk, started swearing, turned this character that was literally meant to be this character that just was stupid and was not necessarily a joy to watch, but was kind of harmless, just very stupid and to some people irritating. He turned that character into a very angry character that just would not stop swearing, and that eventually got him demonetized. So I'm worried that even though there's not one particular character right now that kind of fills those shoes, I'm worried that as a whole, if Logan continues swearing and sees that it's acceptable, that he might get flagged down, because you have to remember, he's still using puppets, and these puppets don't look like they're for 18-year-olds. YouTube can easily take him down if he doesn't get his shit together, and that's just the reality of the situation. His videos do not look like they're for 18-year-olds. YouTube can completely misinterpret his channel and completely shut him down for it. And we could see a repeat of what happened in the late 2017 to early 2018 era. But anyway, that is the point of the video. The point of this video was to go through the dark times of SML, the times where Logan made questionable decisions and made very bold decisions, but eventually led to his failure. And all these decisions that Logan made that were very difficult and very out there were things that eventually came tumbling down on him. And I'm worried that we might see something like that in the near future. So, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel as always, and without further ado, peace out everybody.